It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. Taking a look at the Lakers, one thing they've talked about, sustaining focus on the defensive end, allowing no easy shots, trying to be disruptive, maybe causing some turnovers that can lead to easy buckets in transition. One of the players we'll see tonight, Brandon Ingram, second overall pick in 16, has drawn some comparisons to Kevin Durant, but Kenny, he's still got a ways to go.
Yeah, we knew it could take a while, but he's going in the right direction. I mean, he's a little undersized in terms of weight, but his ability—
It's an interesting way to put it.
Yeah,
he's skinny.
Okay, he's a little skinny.
Thank you, Ernie. His shooting efficiency is a work in progress, but he has the length to impact all areas of the game.
That'll wrap it up as we take you courtside. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
I don't like the word skinny.
Slender.
There he is.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Crowd here in anticipation of their home team Lakers in an interconference battle here at the Staples Center. Smitty, we're going to watch some exceptional forward play tonight. Makes me think of some of the great front courts in the history of this terrific league.
Yeah, you had Bird, Parrish, Kevin McHale, Duncan, Robinson, Kareem, and Worthy. I also throw in Patrick Ewing and Charles Oakley. They were a tough matchup. When you have two guys that play the 4-5 and play well off each other, they could be a nightmare.
At that time, that part of the league, they were terrific.
So true.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for Chicago right now, and down low, it's Markkanen and Carter. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, nice little way to take the early lead.
I see the effort, already pushing the action, trying to establish a presence.
Now here is Carter. Left side, Levine. Back to Carter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dunn. The shot will not fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And Smitty, hyper-athletic guards like Chris Dunn, until they get to the NBA, they often don't really need a perimeter shot.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin, but he's making strides with that shot. He's tweaked his form a little bit. Used to shoot more from his chest. He's getting that set point up a little higher.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
What you put out is what you get back. LeBron sets up so many teammates on the catch and shoot. That time, the favor is returned.
Step back on that one and let it fly.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Kuzma kicks the ball. 36 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Ingram, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And Ball sets up his teammates when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for the Lakers. Muscala, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. 26 seconds left to play in the first. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Valentine passes to Levine. He feeds it to Lopez. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that soft touch of Lopez makes things easy for him down there.
Rondo kicks to James. Over Valentine. Misses the chippy right there. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Lakers ahead. They lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
And I felt like in that first period, the difference really was their ability to execute offensively.
Yes, and make the extra pass. I love that about their game. So far tonight, extremely unselfish.
LeBron's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Well, Greg, you knew that the Laker front office and Magic were going to do everything they could to bring in big-name free agents, and they succeeded. They got the biggest name of them all in LeBron.
LeBron coming to L.A. completely shifts the mindset of this organization. Team was very busy the rest of the free agent period as well. Still made very aggressive plays as this is a team that is looking to win now.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Levine and Valentine are the wingmen. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Archie Diacono in at the point guard position. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, it seems every season new records are set for the number of three-pointers made and attempted. It's proven to be successful, and of course, it is a copycat league. It's hard to know why it took so long for everyone to catch on, but now that they have, the effects continue to ripple throughout the league.
They sure have, David. Thank you.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
That instant replay brought to you by Under Armour Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive the unleashing of chaos that time. Now, here's Stevenson. And Muscala kicks to Hart. Buries it from three-point range. Hart's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Valentine. Here's Hutchison. He's covered by Muscala. Hutchison's shot is off.
You can't ask for a higher percentage look than the one that he got. I think he lost his concentration.
Rondo kicks to Kuzma. With 1 on the clock. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson. With me are Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Please, a hand at home for them. Clapping for yourselves.
Oh.
A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output from both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position at the half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, I think they're feeling the energy of this hometown crowd. Sometimes you get a little complacent and comfortable in your surroundings, but no, they fed off adrenaline in the first half.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
Whatever their game plan was defensively coming in, that needs to change. Can't let a team shoot for a percentage in the high 50s and expect to come out on top. It's on the coaches and the players to adjust.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
You know what? It's hard to do. Staying focused and disciplined with your approach.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
Everybody talked about that huge Jimmy Butler trade last year. Some people criticized the Bulls' return in the deal, but the team seems happy with what they got.
LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Brandon Ingram's out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's McGee in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Ingram outside. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Makes it off the glass. Ingram's got his second basket of the night. Well, talking about that trade, it's obvious the Bulls were thinking full-on rebuild.
Yeah, they got young assets in Zach LaVine and Chris Dunn. Lowry Marketing was a great draft pick. Meanwhile, Jimmy Butler and the Wolves, they lost in the first round of the playoffs.
Here's Ball after the made shot from Zach LaVine. James misses.
Boy, he loves that mid-range jumper. Just fails to create enough room to operate.
Porter looking it over. Dunn outside. On the wing, LaVine. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over McGee. McGee with the block. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The power of LeBron. Even if you tried to give the hard foul, he'll go right through you.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Ingram. Free throw good, LeBron.
You know, maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectation here at the pro level.
Now, here's Dunn. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Ball with it. Passes it to James. Plays it up and banks it in. James has got 7.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers on top, up by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Bulls, Markkanen is the 4 with Lopez in the middle. Chris Dunn is out there with Selden, and it's Porter in at the 3.
He could have tried to force a shot there. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Here's Dunn, following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Dunn kicks to Lopez. McGee with the block. Now, here's Ball. Caldwell-Pope finds McGee. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Bullock. Pulls up, high post. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
Here's Dunn. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Strength, focus, hard head approach. Chris Dunn powering through contact.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're ahead by 5. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Brandon Ingram comes in for Reggie Bullock. And a change for the Bulls. Levine's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team. He said, fellas, I know you're tired, but you can't coast now. You've got to go harder. This game is in sight. We got to power through and get it. Words from a champion. Back to you.
Now here's LeBron, and it's McGee with the jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play, sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now here's ball. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Back to ball. Ingram outside. The pass to Kuzma. Shoots over Markkanen. Kuzma can't get it to go. Here's Chicago. 7-point differential. Here's Dunn. Rebounded by McGee.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
And here is ball. And so the Lakers take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing that.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you later.